Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the first video and this is the first lesson for you guys. Today I am going to be teaching you 8086 assembly language. So today we're going to be learning how we can begin with our coding journey in 8086 assembly language. So to code 8086 assembly language in Windows, you would have to download something called EMU8086 microprocessor emulator. And basically what it is, it's an application that basically allows you to emulate 8086 microprocessor and then give the 8086 microprocessor emulator some 8086 assembly code. So basically what assembly code it is a group of different basically assembly code isn't just one singular programming language. Assembly code is a group of different languages, and basically each of those versions of assembly are for different types of processors. So this is for the 8086 processor. So to download the EMU8086, you can just search up EMU8086 on Google or anywhere, and then just click one of the download links. This is a secure download. There are no viruses with this. So you click download, and then you could go into downloads for this, and then EMU8086 does it. I already have that, so cancel. So we're going to go to here and then run setup.exe. But I've already run setup.exe. I've already installed the EMU8086 right here. So now we're going to start creating our own program. So this is going to be your first program. It's going to be a hello world program, as every single, just choose empty workspace for this, as every single beginner programmer would start out in any language. They would do a hello world program. Let me go back to the start. Right, so for this hello world program, and for any program you want to create in 8086 assembly, you'd have to first create a template for where you can put your code and put your data. So to start off, you need to type in .model more to set the model to small. Press enter and then click space once. Type .stack, then .data, and this is where you'll put your data, which are basically your variables. Then underneath that, .code, then .startup. Then this is where you're going to type your code. And then
This is CNET, and here are the stories that matter right now.
I guess that video has just gone up and closed that window. That was weird, that nearly scared me. Right, so now you need to do .exit and then end. And then once you've done that, if you just run that, no errors pop up, but then you notice nothing happened. Because this is just a blank template, it doesn't do anything. It's just the basis for your code, it doesn't do anything. So we're gonna create a hello world program, so we're gonna display text. So to start off, if you want to display text, you have to create a new text variable. So we're gonna do this under data. We're gonna type in the name of our variable, which will be text, and then db. And then in quotation marks, you type what you want text to be. So in this case, I'm going to create it to be hello world. And then after that, you're going to put a space, and then I believe it was a $sign, not percent, $sign. And then you need to go to code and the startup and go to your code segment. And basically what this does is it sets a new variable called text, and it is through db, and it contains this text hello world $sign, and it's not actually going to display the $sign. The $sign is just for formatting. It's just going to display hello world. So to begin, you will need to do mov ah09h, and basically this is what you do before you display a bunch of text. Then to display the text, you need to do mov dx. Was it? Oh yeah, offset. So mov dx offset. Then your variable name, which in this case is text. So mov dx offset. So what's happening? Oh my god. Okay. Text, or just the name of your variable. And then if we run that, you'd see that nothing actually happens. And that's because you need to execute that using int21h. So if you emulate that and then run, there we go, it displays hello world. I think I could do a little bit more. So let me teach you how you can do multiple lines, display for multiple lines. So you're going to create a new variable called ln db, and then you're going to put 10, 13, and then in quotation marks a $sign. And basically this is how you display a new line. So we're going to then create a new text variable, text2 db. This should be on another line. Then you can do another $sign. And then you're going to go back to here, and then you're going to press enter again, and then you're going to display a new line so that you can display this on a separate line to this. Because what happens if you just display this straight away without displaying the new line first is this. So you move it into dx, and you have to type offset before your variable all the time. And then int 1h. And then if you run that, oh yeah. And then if you run that, as you can see, this actually isn't on another line, and that's because you haven't signified that you want it to be on another line. So to make it on another line, you need to go in between the two, and then type mov dx offset, as you would normally do with any line or text variable. And in this case, because we set ln to be the new line variable, so we're going to type offset ln, and then we're going to type int 21h. So let's run that, and as we can see, it displays hello world, and then it displays hello world, and then it displays a new line. It creates a new line, and then it displays our second text variable for that new line. So it displays hello world, and then on the line below that, this should be on another line. That's how you can get started with coding in 8086 assembly. And then of course you'd have to save this as a file somewhere. So we're going to save this at tutorials. So this is going to be hello world.asm. And then we save that, and then it saves it up there, and then we can run that, and then it works. So that's how you can create your first ever script in your first ever assembly code file, your first ever ASM file, and also you have to save it as an ASM file. So that's how you can create your first ever assembly 8086 assembly language code, and that's how you can display lines and display text. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you did enjoy this video and learn something from it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.